Hi everyone, it is hot as always outside. Summer's winding to a close, but hotter than ever in here, especially today, because we have the hottest MC on the planet here. T.I., very special guest. Hello.
Hi, how you doing?
How are you?
Chilling.
Very good. And last night you were not chilling though, you were playing the Axe One Night in Music event, right?
Yeah, Axe Music One Night Only concert
Yeah.
series. Yeah, it was my pleasure, man. We did our thing, everything went off.
If you didn't see the show, you can catch it on Facebook,
Yeah,
right?
yeah. Find Axe on Facebook, man. Everybody who didn't make it to the show wasn't able to, see it in person. Catch Axe on Facebook, They got their own footage and whatnot, man, that you can, take the pleasure of viewing.
Well, that's a lot of culture to ingest this week, because not only can you watch that, but you can check out the top 5 sizzling stories from our new issue right here on usmagazine.com. First up, Hilary Duff and Mike Comrie, their elegant I-dos. Hilary Duff finally tied the knot this weekend. There's a lot of weddings lately. Well,
Congrats.
This is the latest wedding. Yeah.
Congrats. Strange thing about summertime, huh?
Something about these summer weddings. Well, they're the latest. They're sort of like the last one. We've got other ones for the fall coming up, like Katy Perry, whatever. But Hilary got married, very elegant, in Santa Barbara, in front of all of her family and friends. There were white couches with flowers everywhere.
Sounds lovely.
She wore a Vera Wang dress,
Wow.
and she even had a little experimentation with the music. She had a jazz band sort of reinterpret Clocks by Coldplay.
Sounds
really interesting.
elegant.
Exactly. And a long time coming. Of course, her sister Haley Duff, who's always by her side, tweeted that it was one of the most beautiful days filled with love.
Am I following Haley? I don't know. I have to check.
You should follow Haley.
I'm
yeah.
gonna see.
Haley's
check
got
on
some
that.
tweet action going on there.
Mental note. Follow Haley.
Next up, Jennifer Aniston, who's no stranger to appearing topless and in the nude in magazines. She's done GQ and Rolling Stone, and
Where have I been?
she loves to show it off. Exactly, man.
And I just keep missing it.
There you go. But you won't miss this, because she plays a sex-crazed dentist in her next movie called Horrible Bosses, and a source on the set says she strips down and does a striptease. The other day they filmed it, and they had to guard people, put up plywood so people couldn't watch. So.
Guard people where on the set?
Yeah.
Put up plywood.
Plywood, yeah. They don't want paparazzi, they don't want anything.
Well, paparazzi is understandable.
Here's a Hill stumper for you, because I'm sure you don't watch the Hills very much. Not that much time, right?
Mm-mm.
Yeah. Well,
Nah.
let me explain the story. Okay, so Lauren Conrad was the star of The Hills. Well, the other night at Voyeur in L.A.
Now that I know.
That you know. You've been by there. Okay, exactly. The other night, Kristen and Doug were making out.
Okay.
They were kissing, and we asked a source about it. They said they've been friends since they were 14. They kiss every so often.
Mm-hmm.
So anyway, it's interesting, you see, because Kristen took Lauren's place, and that's her old boyfriend from the show.
I am totally lost, but I'm not going to hold it. In the interest of keeping going with the show, we'll continue.
Another kind of crazy love triangle story. Eddie Cibrian left his wife, Brandi Glanville, for Leanne Rimes. Well,
I know Leanne Rimes.
oh, you do? How do you know her?
Ding, ding, ding.
How do you know her?
I know her music.
Oh, okay. I thought you knew her personally.
No.
Oh, okay.
No,
Okay.
just her music.
But anyway, it was definitely a crazy rumor that popped up last week, because Eddie Cibrian, apparently, a source said...
Who is Eddie Cibrian?
Eddie Cibrian left his wife, Brandi Glanville, for Leanne Rimes.
Okay, who are the first two people?
Well, he's an actor.
Okay.
And she's a model.
Okay.
Yeah.
Very good.
So anyway, Eddie ended up going and cheating on Leanne after he was with her, back with Brandi again. Well, we got to ask Brandi about that, and she said, Eddie and I know what happened, wink, wink. So
Wow.
She's not denying it,
That's very catty.
Very catty. I think you have another inspiration for your next song right there.
Doubt it, but
And finally, your man Jay-Z, little item with him. He was spotted at Madison Square.
I heard of him.
You heard of him. Yeah, I think he goes by Sean Carter and Hova, I think. I mean, there's some other names.
Yeah.
AKA.
Sure.
Wait, he was at Madison Square Garden last week, and he was sitting there at a game with Beyonce, actually. And he turned around, and someone said, who are you? Or whatever. They didn't recognize who he was. And Hov, he's always a gentleman. He smiled and said, well, that's refreshing. So anyway,
that was the story?
That's the story, and it's in this week's VIP scene, yeah.
All right, right on, man.
And I'm afraid that's all the time we have left for this week. I'm really sorry this is over. T.I., we don't get you here often. We got to get you here more often.
Yeah, I mean, you know what I'm saying? I can't wait to make it back to this very small room.
And then you can check out these stories, though, if you want to
Okay.
read them.
Sure.
And much, much more, all in our new issue on newsstands now.